Thank you for tuning in to the Organic Hawaii YouTube channel. Um, Feel free to subscribe to see any kind of updates on plants. Right here we have ashwagandha, and you may know ashwagandha as a super herb, super tonic, helps calm the nervous system, helps with the adrenals, especially good for people who have any kind of adrenal insufficiencies, too much stress, trouble sleeping. So it tones all those organs down, and that's why you can find ashwagandha in supplement form quite easily these days. This is organic, homegrown ashwagandha grown here in Hawaii, started from seed. So how to grow it? Well, it's not hard as long as you live in a warm subtropical tropical climate. That would be zones around 10 to 11 US zones. We are in zone 11, so we get plenty of sun and warmth. And ashwagandha loves moisture, and it loves full sun. This one, like I mentioned, was grown from seed. The seed took maybe about a week or two to germinate and to sprout, and the seed was started in these plugs, and they all did good. As you can see, there's multiple seeds sprouting per plug, so high germination rate. Most important thing is to keep it moist. You don't want it to dry out. So once it sprouts, you want to transplant it into a bigger pot so it keeps growing, so that the roots keep growing and the plant keeps growing, because this is pretty small, so it would need a bigger pot. And in this case, we have a 1 gallon pot. It's a good transition pot. It's gonna have plenty of space to grow, so the roots are about only this deep right now. And what you do, you just pick this up, squeeze from the bottom carefully to remove the plug. Once the plug is removed, it's gonna look like this, and you can see the roots already hitting the bottom. So you don't want it to be root bound, so you want to take it out when it gets big enough, but not too big. That way the roots don't get root bound and can continue to flourish. And once you remove it from the plug, put it into a bigger pot, make a nice little hole for it inside the bigger pot, or soil if you want to plant it in. If you have good soil, want to plant it in soil. The soil we're using here is OMRI certified organic potting mix. Has a nice amount of nutrients, a little bit of fertilizer, which is organic. And one thing I like about this particular soil is that it keeps the moisture really well, and it has lots of organic matter in here to help it with the moisture. So make sure you cover all the sides and press lightly on it. And last step would be to water it and keep it moist, and give it sun, as much sun as you can. This one's been grown in part sun, part shade, so it's good. Very nice ashwagandha. And yeah, expect it to grow bigger into a bush. And enjoy. Aloha.